Hi, okay, so this is a quick video on the standard algorithm for division. So you can come back to this video whenever you're stuck. Whenever you're stuck on the process, just keep following the process. So I thought it would be helpful to have just one video that we can go back to over and over again throughout the year if we need to, or even next year, or so on and so forth. So this is for the standard algorithm division process. So our trick that we can use to help us, right, is the dad, mom, sister, brother. So we start with D, M, S, B, right? D stands for divide, okay? M stands for multiply. S is subtract. B is bring down, okay? So that's the 4 steps that we follow, and we follow it in a circle, remember? So if we go through it, all 4 steps, we finish with bringing down, then we go all the way back up if there's more numbers to divide, right? So I'm going to start with the example 46 divided by 2, okay? So 46 goes on the inside of our garage, okay? That's the number being divided. 2 is our divisor, so it goes on the outside, all right? And remember, you can use the little trick to break up the place values. So if you wanted to draw a little line between the 2 place values to help separate it out, you can. Remember that this is 4 tens and not 4. It's 4 tens, and then this is 6 ones, okay? So I start by dividing 2 into 4, okay? So that's the divide step. Whenever I see divide, the divide step for the standard algorithm division, I should automatically think to myself, how many times does this number go into this number, okay? So I think to myself, how many times does 2 go into 4, okay? I start thinking of my 2's facts. So 2 times 0 equals 0. Anything times 0 equals 0. So that's not going to work. 2 times 1 is 2, which technically 2 can go into 4 one time, okay? Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Okay, there it goes. So, even not a perfect video, I'm sorry. But, anywho, 2 goes into 4. It can go in one time, but we want to get as close to that number as possible without getting over, okay? So, 2 goes into 4. Yes, one time, but I think I can squeeze one more 2 in there. So 2 times 2 is 4, and I got that exact number, which is even better. So we're shooting for that number, but sometimes we're not going to get that exact number, and that's okay. So 2 goes into 4 2 times, so I write that 2 over my 4, okay? And then that's my divide step. Then I multiply those 2 numbers together. So the divisor by that number that I wrote in my quotient. So 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, so I write it underneath that 4, okay? And then I subtract. 4 minus 4 is 0. Then I bring down. So I bring down the next digit over, which is that 6. So now I go all the way back to the top at the divide step, okay? And I divide the number 6, okay? Whatever's down here. This is kind of the new number we're working with. So I look to see how many times 2 goes into 6. So 2 times 1 is 2. Technically it goes in, but it's a little too small. 2 times 2 is 4, okay? 2 times 3 is 6. So I can use 2 times 3 because I got my exact number, which is perfect. So I'm going to say 2 goes into 6 3 times. Then I multiply 2 times 3. 2 times 3 equals 6, so I write that underneath. Then I subtract 6 minus 6, which equals 0. And since I got 0 and there's nothing else to bring down, then I'm done. So 46 divided by 2 equals 23, okay? So if you need to watch this video over and over, do it. It will help, okay? Follow along with it. Hopefully you can see where we get these numbers. I know the multiply step is usually the hardest part for people. We forget that after we divide this number, we kind of start moving down here. Our focus shifts to here, okay? But you've got this. You can do it. Just keep practicing. It will get easier, I promise, okay? So good luck, and I will see you later.